Ja, goddag. Mit navn er K. Thermansen. Ved du hvad, jeg har store problemer med at komme igennem på både Udenrigsministeriets telefonlinjer plus Forsvar- og Justitsministeriets linjer. Og det skyldes... Ja, det går ikke. Ja, det går ikke. Det kan jeg ikke. Jeg kan ikke komme igennem. Jeg kommer igennem til folk... Prøv at høre, altså, jeg ved ikke, hvor jeres plejer ligger hen, men den ligger ikke hos mig i hvert fald. Men nu skal du høre her, problemet er, hvis du, kan du overlevere en mundtlig efterretning?
Det kan jeg ikke, for jeg er ikke fast. Så prøv væk, ellers må du ind til vores 24/7-center, som har taget fra 92 til 11/12.
Ja, goddag, mit navn er K. Thermansen. Jeg har problemer med at komme igennem på telefonen til Udenrigsministeriet og også til Forsvar- og Justitsministeriet. Kan du tage imod en mundtlig efterretning? Okay, det... Nej, det forstår vi. This is also completely fucked up, you know. I don't know why they're talking together because they have the same wife, you know. So there is no press. There's no press. Let's see if there's any jobs there. Yeah. It's pretty funny that they can. Okay, let's try and call a minister secretary. See if that goes wrong too. I'm sorry, but it actually, it's not good for themselves. No? They actually harm themselves. Ja, goddag. Jeg kan regne ud, at der er noget politik i det her, ellers så vil der ikke være så mange problemer. Kan du stille igennem til ministersekretariatet over i Udenrigsministeriet? Ja, altså der må sidde nogle sekretærer deroppe, gør der ikke det? I think the case has turned both crime, explore, abuse, and then political. Same story, you know. We're not going this far, you know. We also think that the lines were hacked by some of the crime keepers. Ja, goddag Susan. Jeg hedder K. Thermansen. Hvad er dit fulde navn eller efternavn? Ja, altså bare så jeg lige har et efternavn. Alright, do you speak English? Alright, listen, we had a very scandalized selection in the United States. The Clinton were caught up in misconduct of mails and misconduct of protection of diplomacy foreign, right? We also know that Clinton was in Denmark and Norway in 2012, where she illegally at that time and illegally later agreed with the Danish and the Norwegian ministry to hurt one of her own diplomats. And the reason for that was that she was trying to cover up unpaid bills, and also the United States. And we know also that the cover up after her wrongdoing by the agreement she made in Denmark concerning both the diplomacy of Steve in Benghazi, the Clintons. Yeah. Right. She did something wrong in 2011-12. She were hurting the protection of 2 diplomacy addresses, one in Libya and one in Esbjerg, right? And by that, she made a federal crime, right? So
True, but that would be a federal, if that's the case, that's a federal crime in the United States.
yeah, but it's also for the Danes. What happened in Esbjerg is still and still is a crime, and the cover up from that wrong decision is in court. It is in what you call Kammeradvokaten. It is in the government, and we advise from the United States that the Danes is sorting these justice problems out, because there's not only the Clintons wrongdoing, her federal crime, right? But there's also a problem with the media business, meaning TV, film, music, press. And from the bottom of this mafia kind of way, and from the top of her syndicate, is a kind of, not so smart.
Can I just stop you there? Why are you calling the minister with this information?
Why are you asking me about that?
Because I want to know where this conversation is going, whether I'm the right person to speak to.
Well, you could just put me through to somebody who can decide what they're going to do with the information, you know.
Well, it seems to me that it's more the Justice Department.
No, it's not. It's actually diplomacy, you know. I actually have the same immunity as any kind of diplomat. You may be not aware of that.
Are you a diplomat in Denmark because you speak English with a Danish accent?
No, I don't actually. I'm Australian, and I'm actually I'm employed. No, that's because I've been living in England, and I've been living in Denmark for a long time. But I was working for and is working for the United States.
What is the purpose of the school?
Can you put me through to somebody who maybe can decide what they think this information is value for the Danes or not? Because we think there's a lot of. All right, you intrude. You are an intruder or what? Listen, the thing is that the justice system failed in this case, especially in Denmark, because the United States has sorted some of the things out, right? So actually, we appeal, or you could say also maybe more hands-on. United States.